A wise man once said, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more." And to that I say, you may never know what love is until you've truly felt it. I'm not even sure if I've felt it yet myself, but from my experience, love has only hurt when it's been forced. So, to give you some background, my first relationship came in senior year of high school when I was complaining to a friend about how no girl has ever liked me, and he actually said he knew of a couple. I wasn't particularly interested in really either of the girls, but one of them started DMing me on GroupMe, of all places, and so I went along with it, and we flirted back and forth, or I should say quote-unquote flirted. I don't really know if whatever we talked about was really flirting, but the establishment was there. And so we went out, and after a few dates, we started a relationship. A few months in, I started getting feelings for another girl, and I didn't do anything about it, but I did admit it to my girlfriend at the time, and we had a bit of a misunderstanding slash fight about it, kind of a messy time. We reconciled, but her friends kept giving me crap for it in class, and I just didn't want to deal with anything anymore. So I gave up on it, and we officially broke up after that. Just a few months in. You know, it's a high school relationship. What can you do? But a lesson I kind of learned about this, and it took me a little bit, but I realized I forced myself into this relationship because I was lamenting in the first place about never finding a girlfriend, and things went too fast with too much change, and my brain panicked and just defaulted to having a crush on a girl and just kind of having the chase rather than the quote-unquote end product. Of course, that caused heartache for both of us down the road. Not that, it would have worked out anyways. We were pretty different people. We went to different schools that were 4 hours away, which I guess my post-graduated self is not really that far, to be honest, but going into freshman year of college, it definitely felt like it was going to be quite far. Now, my second relationship actually did not come until just after I graduated from college. And it was, I gotta say, probably one of the dumbest things I've done, certainly romantically wise. So, to give a little bit of background to this relationship, in the last semester of school, I did a master's, a one-year master program. So in the final semester of that master program of my college career in general, I met what I would consider to be the one, if there ever was the one. However, I fumbled her and never asked her out during the semester. That being said, I did follow her on Instagram, and she eventually followed back. Or I should say, she eventually accepted my follow request and followed me back. And I DM'd her on Instagram right around as finals were ending. And she responded, we went back and forth, and during the summer, I had gotten her number, but the texts were slow. I believe she was working an internship, and she also was self-admittedly a pretty bad texter. However, I got impatient, and at one point she stopped replying, so I got pretty even more impatient, I should say, and I decided to try dating apps again, because I had done them previously. So while I was home, I was planning to move back to my college town, but I figured, why don't I try dating apps while I'm home and just kind of see how it goes. I'm feeling bummed out about this other girl, and I just want to try my luck on dating apps and just kind of see how it goes. So I did date a handful of girls while I was home, and so then I moved back to my college town, which was an hour away from this girl's school that I was dating back home. So her school, she was going into her senior year. And her school was about an hour drive from my college town that I was moving back to. Before we officially started a relationship, I texted this other girl from my school again, and she responded, but I had already started a relationship with this girl from the dating apps. Again, because I was impatient and couldn't wait for love, I guess, is kind of the idea here. We texted a little bit, me and this girl that I considered the one. She stopped responding for good again after viewing the first Instagram story that I posted with my then girlfriend in it. So this relationship went on, and during it I didn't really speak a word to this other girl. But I did see her a few times at my campus church, which is my local parish that I go to. And after a while, my relationship ended for, como se dice, religious reasons. I realized it wasn't the right relationship for me. And I forced myself into a relationship just because I wanted one, not because this girl was right for me. I even told a close friend of mine that I didn't think I'd get into this relationship, because I just didn't think it was right for me. And then I went and did it anyways. So I knew going in that I didn't think it would be good, and here we are. Not only did I get into that relationship that I knew was not right for me, all because I wanted to force love. I wanted to force a relationship just for the sake of having one. I also ruined my chance at the relationship that actually would have been right for me. At the end of the day, I can't go back and change what I did or how I went about my past relationships, even if I would do so. What I can do, though, is take a look at them and learn what I did wrong. And more importantly, I learned what it really is that I want out of a relationship. I won't sit here and tell you not to pursue a particular relationship. You are your own person, and you can make your own decisions. I only urge you to heed my warnings and don't enter a relationship just for the sake of having one. You should go into it with a clear mind and at least a little bit of an understanding of what it is that you want. The latter may take some experience to figure out, but until then, don't force love if it doesn't feel right to you. Alright guys, that's all I've got for today. Expect relationships and things like this to be a focus point for a lot of these videos moving forward. I have a lot of relationship advice and regrets that I hope that I can impart on you and that you can learn from. But until then, thank you for watching, and may God be with you.